Right now, someone weaker than you is winning. They're getting promoted while you work harder. They're getting the girl while you're being nice. They're making millions while you follow the rules. Why? Because they understand something you don't. They know how to think like someone who never gets manipulated. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how their mind works. Most people walk through life as emotional puppets. Someone pulls their strings with guilt, they dance. Someone waves fear in their face, they freeze. Someone offers fake praise, they melt. But there's a small group of people who are completely immune to this. They see through every trick, every lie, every manipulation attempt before it even starts. I spent months studying the psychology behind manipulation resistance. I broke down research from neuroscience, cognitive psychology, and social influence theory. What I found will change how you see every interaction for the rest of your life. Because once you understand these mental frameworks, no one will ever control you again. In the next few minutes, you'll learn the 5 core mental shifts that make someone manipulation-proof. By the end of this video, you'll think like someone who can't be fooled, can't be pressured, and can't be controlled. Let's start with the most important one. The first shift is so powerful that once you make it, you'll immediately spot every manipulation attempt around you. But most people never make this shift because they're too afraid of what they'll see. Think about the last time someone made you feel guilty for saying no. Maybe it was your boss asking you to work late again. Maybe it was a friend who wanted you to do them a favor. What happened in your brain? You probably thought, maybe I should help them, or I don't want to be selfish. That's your first mistake. You assumed their request was genuine. You assumed they had good intentions. You assumed they cared about fairness. Here's the truth that manipulation-proof people know. Most requests are strategic, not genuine. When someone asks you for something, they're not thinking about what's fair. They're thinking about what they can get. The first mental shift is this. Stop assuming good intentions. Start looking for the strategy behind every request. When your boss asks you to work late, they're not thinking about your family time. They're thinking about their deadline. When someone guilt trips you, they're not concerned about fairness. They're using your emotions as a tool to get what they want. People who never get manipulated ask one simple question. What does this person gain if I say yes? Once you start asking this question, manipulation becomes obvious. But recognizing the strategy is just the beginning. Because even when you see manipulation coming, most people still fall for it. Why? Because of the second mental shift that 99% of people never make. This next shift is uncomfortable. It goes against everything you were taught about being a good person. But it's the difference between being respected and being used. Have you ever noticed how some people can say no without explaining themselves? They don't give reasons. They don't apologize. They just say no and move on. Meanwhile, other people turn a simple no into a 5-minute explanation of why they can't help. Which person do you think gets asked for favors more often? The person who explains gets targeted again and again. Why? Because explanations are weaknesses. When you explain why you can't do something, you're giving the other person ammunition to argue with your reasons. The second mental shift is, your decisions don't need justification to people who can't affect your life. Manipulation-proof people understand that no is a complete sentence. They don't explain their boundaries. They don't defend their choices. They don't seek approval for their decisions. When someone asks them to do something they don't want to do, they simply say, I can't do that, or that doesn't work for me. No explanation, no apology, no negotiation. This drives manipulators crazy because they have nothing to argue against. You can't manipulate someone who won't engage in the manipulation game. Now you might be thinking, but won't people think I'm rude? That brings us to the third shift, and this one will completely change how you see social pressure. This shift is so counterintuitive that when I first learned it, I didn't believe it. But once you understand it, you'll never worry about what people think again. Most people are terrified of being disliked. They'll say yes to things they hate, spend money they don't have, and sacrifice their time just to avoid disapproval. They think being liked is the key to success. But here's what's strange. The people who worry most about being liked are usually the least respected. The people who don't seem to care about approval are the ones everyone wants to be around. The third mental shift is, the need for approval is the root of all manipulation. Think about it. Every manipulation tactic works by threatening your social standing. Guilt trips work because you're afraid of being seen as selfish. Peer pressure works because you're afraid of being left out. Emotional blackmail works because you're afraid of being seen as heartless. But people who never get manipulated have killed their need for universal approval. They understand that trying to be liked by everyone is a losing game. Instead, they focus on being respected by the people who matter. When you stop needing everyone to like you, manipulation loses its power. You can't guilt trip someone who doesn't care about your opinion. You can't pressure someone who's comfortable being different. But there's something even more powerful than not caring about approval. It's the fourth shift, and it's what separates the truly unmanipulatable from everyone else. This shift is about your emotional state, and it's the one that makes people seem almost superhuman in their ability to stay calm under pressure. Have you ever been in an argument where the other person stayed completely calm while you got more and more emotional? It's infuriating, right? You're raising your voice, getting frustrated, maybe even getting personal, and they just sit there like nothing you say affects them. That's not an accident. That's a skill. And it's one of the most powerful tools against manipulation. The fourth mental shift is, emotional reactions are information, not commands. Most people treat their emotions like orders they have to follow. They feel angry, so they have to respond with anger. They feel guilty, so they have to give in. They feel pressured, so they have to act quickly. But manipulation-proof people treat emotions differently. When they feel angry, they ask, "Why is someone trying to make me angry?" When they feel guilty, they ask, "What is this person trying to get me to do?" When they feel pressured, they slow down instead of speeding up. They understand that emotions are data about what's happening, not instructions for what to do. This gives them incredible power because they can feel the manipulation attempt without being controlled by it. When someone tries to make you angry and you stay calm, you win. When someone tries to make you feel guilty and you stay curious instead, you win. When someone tries to pressure you and you take more time to think, you win. But even with all these shifts, there's one final mental framework that ties everything together. This is the shift that makes someone truly unmanipulatable, and it's the most important one of all. This final shift is about how you see yourself in relation to other people. Get this wrong, and all the other shifts won't save you. Get this right, and you become untouchable. Most people see themselves as part of a social hierarchy. They think some people are above them and some people are below them. They defer to authority figures, try to impress people they see as successful, and feel superior to people they see as less fortunate. This hierarchical thinking is manipulation fuel. When you see someone as above you, you become easier to manipulate. When you see someone as below you, you become overconfident and make mistakes. The fifth and final mental shift is, you are not above or below anyone. You are separate. Manipulation-proof people don't see social hierarchies. They see individuals with different goals, different resources, and different strategies. They don't defer to authority just because it's authority. They don't try to impress people just because they're successful. This doesn't mean they're disrespectful. It means they evaluate every person and every situation independently. They ask, "What does this person want?" And, "How does that align with what I want?" Instead of, "Where do I rank compared to this person?" When you stop seeing hierarchies and start seeing individuals, manipulation becomes much harder. You can't use authority to pressure someone who doesn't automatically defer to authority. You can't use status to impress someone who evaluates you based on your actions, not your position. Let me bring this all together. People who never get manipulated think differently in 5 key ways. First, they assume strategy, not good intentions. They look for what people gain from their requests. Second, they don't justify their decisions to people who can't affect their lives. No is a complete sentence. Third, They've killed their need for universal approval. They'd rather be respected than liked. Fourth, they treat emotions as information, not commands. They feel the manipulation without being controlled by it. Fifth, they don't see social hierarchies. They see individuals with different goals and evaluate each situation independently. Here's what's going to happen when you start thinking this way. Some people won't like it. They'll call you cold, selfish, or difficult. That's because you're no longer easy to control, and that threatens them. But you'll also notice something else. The people who matter will respect you more. You'll have more time for what actually matters to you. You'll make better decisions because they're based on your goals, not other people's manipulation. Most importantly, you'll be free. Free from guilt trips, free from pressure, free from the exhaustion of constantly managing other people's emotions. The question is, are you ready to think like someone who never gets manipulated? Because once you start, there's no going back. You'll see manipulation everywhere, and you'll never be the same person you were before watching this video. If this opened your eyes to how manipulation really works, hit that like button. And if you want to learn more about psychological immunity and mental frameworks that protect you from social pressure, subscribe and turn on notifications. Because next week, I'm breaking down the specific phrases manipulators use and exactly how to respond to each one. The people who control their own minds control their own lives. Make sure you're one of them.